I am the master of pain. What is your pleasure? What you think of as pain is only a shadow. Pain has a face.
Hellraiser. My name is Chloe and I am your master of pain today. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the depths of horror and bring you the best of the best. Today, we're counting down the chronological top 11 Hellraiser movies based on their story, direction, and overall impact on the horror genre. But before we begin, let's talk about the man behind the franchise, Clive Barker. Clive Barker is an English author, film director, and visual artist, best known for his work in the horror genre. He created the Hellraiser series, based on his novella The Hellbound Heart. His unique vision and creativity have made him a legend in the horror world. Now, let's get started with our chronological countdown. Hellraiser, 1987, coming in at number 1 is the original Hellraiser, released in 1987. Directed by Clive Barker himself, this movie introduced us to the iconic character of Pinhead and the world of the Cenobites. The story of a man who accidentally opens a portal to another dimension and unleashes the Cenobites, who demand flesh and blood in exchange for pleasure and pain, is still as chilling and captivating today as it was back then. The special effects, practical and gruesome, still hold up, and Pinhead's haunting presence is as iconic as ever. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, 1988, at number 2, we have Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, released in 1988. This sequel picks up where the first movie left off, with Kirsty, the protagonist, being committed to a psychiatric hospital. However, the hospital turns out to be a gateway to hell, and Kirsty must once again face the Cenobites and their leader, Pinhead. The movie expands on the mythology of the first movie, and the visuals of hell are even more stunning and terrifying. The movie also introduces new Cenobites, such as the Chatterer and the Butterball, who become fan favorites. Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, 1992, coming in at number 3, we have Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, released in 1992. This movie takes the franchise in a new direction, with Pinhead becoming a separate entity from the Cenobites and seeking to bring hell to Earth. The movie is more action-packed and violent than the previous two, with Pinhead becoming a true villain. The visuals are still impressive, and the special effects are top-notch, especially for the time. The movie also introduces new characters and plot twists, making it a worthy addition to the franchise. Hellraiser, Bloodline, 1996, at number 4, we have Hellraiser, Bloodline, released in 1996. This movie is unique in that it spans across different time periods, from the 18th century to the future. The story follows a descendant of the creator of the Lament configuration, the puzzle box that opens the portal to hell. The movie explores the origins of the Cenobites and Pinhead, and the visuals are once again stunning, especially the scenes set in space. However, the movie was plagued by production issues and studio interference, leading to a mixed reception. Hellraiser, Inferno, 2000, coming in at number 5, we have Hellraiser, Inferno, released in 2000. This movie marks a departure from the previous entries, with a more psychological and surreal approach. The story follows a corrupt detective who becomes obsessed with the Lament configuration and the Cenobites. The movie explores themes of addiction, guilt, and redemption, and the visuals are more abstract and dreamlike. The movie received mixed reviews, but it's a unique entry in the franchise that's worth checking out. Hellraiser, Hellseeker, 2002, at number 6, we have Hellraiser, Hellseeker, released in 2002. This movie follows a man who survives a car accident and starts experiencing strange visions and hallucinations. The movie explores themes of identity, memory, and reality, and the visuals are once again impressive, especially the underwater scenes. The movie received mixed reviews, but it's a solid entry in the franchise that expands on the mythology of the Cenobites. Hellraiser, Dead, 2005, Coming in at number 7, we have Hellraiser DEA, released in 2005. This movie follows a journalist who investigates a cult that brings back the dead. The movie explores themes of death, resurrection, and control, and the visuals are once again impressive, especially the scenes set in the cult's lair. The movie received mixed reviews, but it's a decent entry in the franchise that adds to the mythology of the Cenobites. Hellraiser Hellworld, 2005. At number 8, we have Hellraiser Hellworld, released in 2005. This movie follows a group of teenagers who play an online game based on the Cenobites and the Lament configuration. The movie explores themes of addiction, obsession, and revenge, and the visuals are once again impressive, especially the scenes set in the mansion. The movie received mixed reviews, but it's a fun entry in the franchise that adds a modern twist to the mythology of the Cenobites. Hellraiser Revelations, 2011. Coming in at number 9, we have Hellraiser Revelations, released in 2011. This movie follows two friends who discover the Lament configuration and unleash the Cenobites. The movie is the lowest budgeted entry in the franchise, and it shows in the visuals and special effects. The movie received negative reviews, but it's a passable entry in the franchise that adds a new twist to the mythology of the Cenobites. Hellraiser Judgement, 2018. At number 10, we have Hellraiser Judgement, released in 2018. This movie follows a detective who investigates a series of gruesome murders and discovers a connection to the Cenobites. The movie explores themes of justice, punishment, and redemption, and the visuals are once again impressive, especially the scenes set in hell. The movie received mixed reviews, but it's a solid entry in the franchise that adds to the mythology of the Cenobites. Hellraiser 2022. Coming in at number 11, we have the latest entry in the franchise, simply titled Hellraiser, released in 2022. This movie follows a woman who discovers the Lament configuration and unleashes the Cenobites. The movie is a reboot of the franchise, and it explores themes of trauma, addiction, and self-destruction. The visuals are once again impressive, especially the scenes set in hell, and the special effects are top-notch. The movie received mixed reviews, but it's a promising entry in the franchise that adds a fresh take on the mythology of the Cenobites. And that's our chronological Hellraiser countdown. We hope you enjoyed our journey through the world of the Cenobites and Pinhead. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe for more horror content. And remember, be careful what you wish for, because the Cenobites are always watching.
I am the master of pain. What is your pleasure? What you think of as pain is only a shadow. Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you. is your pleasure? What you think of as pain is only a shadow. Pain has a face. Allow me to show